Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candelina every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. And thank you for sending me useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in the channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your kind support. Welcome, Jaydev.
Good evening, friends, and what a change in opinion, especially with regards to Priyanka Singh, the sister of Sushant Singh Rajput. She has finally, realized the true nature of the lady called Smita Parekh, with whom she has appeared in many YouTube channels. At one point of time, Smita Parekh was very active in the SSR movement, or she had a lot of SSR warriors fooled. Right now, the truth has come out, and she even you can tell the audience that you were also targeted by Smita Parekh on Twitter very actively, and friends. At the start itself, we were the ones who maintained our single stand that she's not a genuine person as far as the SSR movement is concerned, right?
And she tried to rip us apart.
Yes. So, friends, and what was the pool of blood? So many people have questioned the pool of blood, what she saw. So, can you just
Yeah, so we start with
talk about the
what
whole
I
story? Yeah.
wanted you viewers, yeah, to sort of start every show with a good saying from our Puranas, our Vedas, so that we can ourselves change systematically every day. So the best quote that I saw for today was, "A person can achieve anything from being simple and humble." There are this is from the Rig Veda. So many examples, Dr. Kalam, you look at Modi ji. There are many people who are so down to earth, as in Yogi ji or Himanta Vasu, or even in Karnataka, Bommai ji. So see, simplicity makes you more famous and successful than anything else, because see, people believe that you are a good person at heart. So let us all systematically, daily, change ourselves step by step. So I thought we could include this in, before we start the news, so that we ourselves will change systematically. Now, for today's tune, I wanted to just present this to you. So you will see who are the characters in this. You'll find a couple of beggars, and you'll also find the famous Urfi, who is created, like you say, the Frankenstein created by Bollywood to keep eyeballs rolling. But the problem is she has become a joke, and you can see what the beggar is asking the woman, his companion, "Where are your begging bowls?" And this lady says, "The lady took it from me. She had no clothes." You know, so you see where the begging bowls have gone, in three strategic places. I look at the way the photographers are paparazzi are going gaga. Now, this is the state of, you can say, Bikari Bollywood. They have nothing, absolutely nothing. Now, they are only cashing in on these few things, that is, disrobing, and all these nonsense sayings that they come out with in their interviews. So, friends, the first piece of breaking news is that Sharad Pawar has been admitted to hospital. He was admitted to Breach Candy Hospital, and it seems like karma is coming full course, with the most evil man falling prey to a natural disease. So many of us will be rejoicing, because these are the cruel people who have been behind all the nonsense that's been happening in our country. You know, so this sort of news makes people feel that there is someone listening from above. Yes, back to you, Jerry.
Yeah. So you could take us to the next important piece of news, and that's why it's a very
Yeah.
important with regards to the SSR movement, especially.
Yes.
So, friends, as you know, this is a tweet which Priyanka Singh tweeted. Those imposing as SSRians yet repeating ridiculous lies of Thai. Pause and take a look. In the mirror, you will see your ugliness. You won't succeed in hijacking the campaign cause I ain't going nowhere till it serves the purpose of hashtag justice for SSR. And you, Smita Parekh, you are a backstabber and more. This is what she tweeted on October 30th. And as you know, she has had a very good relationship with Smita Parekh in the past because in many YouTube channels and sessions they have appeared together, and she had a very good trust. That's what it looked like, in camera for me. Along
So
with
she was, in fact, Jaydev, she was coming in channels like that of Varun Kapoor. Smita Parekh was the one who came on Varun Kapoor's channel and also brought Priyanka there. And this was the same, modus operandi in many other channels as well, where Smita Parekh used to bring in Priyanka, and they used to both agree with each other, and a lot of tears would have been shed. So perhaps, as since the sister is saying that she didn't realize it till recently, which means that this woman has been conning her, fooling her.
And even don't forget, friends, that even you were under attack on Twitter from
Yeah.
the same lady called Smita Parekh at one point of time.
Yes, yes. Yeah, she was. She's been bitterly attacking us, and she's also felt that, see, we were the ones who were hijacking her, the SSR movement, but we never did it from day one. Since when he died, we did articles. We've been presenting different points of view. We've all been asking for justice. We've all written to the Prime Minister. We've written to the Supreme Court judge. We've been doing many things in our own way, and we are not asking for any glory. Okay, so unlike these people who are always in the front, crying for attention. So anyway, I mean, this lady, Saffron Tiger has revealed her character long time back, and has also called her a specific name, meaning that, see, she's very sly, and this was the same thing that he said about Nilot Pal, because they were trying to threaten him, knowing that Safran is in USA. They were threatening him and his family. Can you imagine? A small baby, So these are the kind of today's goons, who work together with the political party and with the Mumbai police, as it was Paramveer Singh at that time. And they were working along with them, to fool the people that they were for the SSR movement, when they're absolutely not.
Yeah, let's take a few comments. Good evening, Minal, Rashmi, Karthik, Vihan, Ranjita. Timing of Priyanka's tweet is strange. Last week she had tweeted that she is waiting for a CBI report, and now this is something going to happen. Let's hope so, Maya, and I really hope that CBI gives an update as to what's happening. Simple and humble like Lord Sri Ram. Well said,
Yes,
Mega.
yes,
If Priyanka has really changed, then it will boost the SSR movement.
absolutely.
Yes. Uh, yeah. Hi, Divine. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Maya. Okay, what is the great thing? I think he's referring to your cartoon. So it
And
is
those are
very
the
self.
three begging bowls we have.
Okay.
The three
Uh,
begging bowls that they took from the beggar.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So few more comments coming in. Hi, Lakshmi. Nice to see you. Welcome. Hi, Vasanti. Rig Ved, our true beginning, humanity, being grounded is very important. Yes, Maya.
Absolutely.
To achieve anything, you have to be humble and hardworking and sincere. So, namaste, Savi.
Yeah. So going back to this point of what Maya was saying, Maya, see, let me tell you how politicians are, with regards to this quote that we put from Rigveda. See, when they need your attention, they will be so friendly with you. They'll pat your shoulder. They will be all over you. The moment they get a post, as a minister or any sizable post, then they ignore you. And if they see you, they are even terrified of you. This is what happens when, what you say, the arrogance and power of money comes into your being. And this is exactly why I put this quote, because I've seen many people who used to be very friendly, and later when they got these big posts, then they felt that we were nothing for them. because see, they thought we would no longer be useful to them. So this is something that all of us need to be, to learn. We need to be grounded. Welcome, Savi.
Welcome.
A great idea to start the show with a positive note from our Vedas. Yes, Savi, and I'm telling all the viewers also, and see, what is a routine that we do? We have a routine. All of us have routine. What do we do in the morning? It's like brush your teeth, have your exercises, go to the gym, eat certain food. So we have a pattern in our lives. Similarly, let us have a pattern, as in every day listen to something good and imbibe something that will change your character. Even if it is just one sentence, let it change your character. Because the more you add to these to your character, there is a big change and people will notice it. And suddenly they see that you are serene, you're calm, you don't jump up at anything, you don't lose your temper, so a lot of glow. And then you'll see that gradually even the aura around you becomes almost divine. Okay. David Vihan says Smita Parekh has defended herself in a series of tweets. From the beginning, Jaydev, see, I used to always feel that, when she used to talk about Riya Chakravarti and say that, I spoke to her and she spoke to me. Now, how can she speak to Riya Chakravarti? I don't understand. I mean, Riya Chakravarti is the one who orchestrated the whole, sort of deterioration of Sushant Singh Rajput. And only if the case is proven, we'll know whether she's actually, involved in the murder also of him. So, how can this woman speak of her proximity with, this vicious character? And then she says that she was so close to Sushant. She used to write poetry and things like that. Everything about her, had the wrong feel about it. And she was pushing herself in the face of everybody, going to places to protest and taking, the sisters along with her like a bandwagon. And Varun was also so full of praise, even Ujjwal Trivedi, and even Republic TV. Arnab Goswami also believed Smita Parekh.
But we maintain that same stand right from
And
the
for that,
beginning.
yeah, and for that we got attacked several times. Every
That's why
time we
we
spoke about it.
got attacked from a lot of SSR warriors. In fact,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
remember that, right? Like,
yes, yes,
because you were criticizing her.
yes. But we've done it because we believed in it. So, it's not that it bothers us at all what they think.
See,
So, this is
at
just,
one point of time, I think Smita Parekh said that Ria had called her by phone or something, right? That's what in one
yeah,
of the interviews she said. So why would a person like Ria Chakravarti confide or call, even give a call to this lady called Smita Parekh, unless she knows her really well, that she would
yeah.
confide in, calling itself. So that means there's some sort of maybe Ria has some confidence in Smita, and maybe they have some friendly relations. So otherwise,
Yeah.
why would Ria call her of all people? So these are some questions which is stating the obvious. So did you know that SSR sister from California is now trying to get herself attached to Deepika's Depression Foundation? Okay, I read about it online on okay.
Anyway, yes, Meena, true. Ultimately, spirituality is necessary irrespective of any religion. Before sleeping, I always pray. Yes, it's such a big, important habit. Tom and Jerry says, I'm appalled how she was invited by Arnab several times, along with half a dozen of fake people. Look at that Ganesh Hivarkar, that is another drunkard, you know. And then you have this, what is his name? Nilot Pal. He was caught smuggling things from Dubai. There were so many reports about that, allegedly caught, with this thing, because there were many news reports regarding that. Now, Dr. Padma got a threatening call from some Sahil, who's a drug peddler, that she changed her home.
Okay.
Play with Vihan. Welcome, sharing. Always nice to have you with us. Ram Ram, Asha. She was a doctor from UK speaking for SSR. Please do watch her videos. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
Jaydev.
Good evening, Tom and Jerry,
Yeah.
Tushar.
Drug culture is increasing. Crime, yes. Smita Parekh tried to distract SSR movement and investigation from the very beginning. Good evening, Sherry. I remember her interview with SSR. He was looking so shattered. Can see that he cried a lot, but still he was giving an interview to this crook, Smita. Yes, Smita has a horrid aura. Yes, I don't trust the SSR sisters. People may think drugs only for fun. What's the harm? Tell them Ria's story.
Yes, Trisha.
Now, who will Ujjwal Trivedi support? Did you see how Virat Kohli's room
Yes.
was leaked, and so has Shivji and Hanumanji placed on his? Uh, yes, I was quite surprised when I saw that. Yes. Do you believe that Section 144 in Mumbai announced for next 2 weeks has anything to do with? If it does, Abhinav, I would only be too happy. I'm also very curious as to what is happening and why they are imposing
Yeah,
Section
I mean it's
144.
quite. We really don't know what is the. Is it a international threat or something? We don't know at this point of time what kind of intel the Mumbai police has received at this point of time. So,
But
hi,
Shobha,
good evening, Shobha. Good evening, Evolve. Remember Priya Hamilton video where Smita talks about 15-year associate with PBS? Okay, Parambir Singh and closeness with Matoshri. Yes, Priyanka was not aware of it. Yes, Maya, if you remember,
here, yeah, I would also like to make a point very clear. It is true that Bibor was, Bibor was, speaking a lot about SSR. That's how a lot of attention came to the movement. In the beginning, he was very genuine about it, and then what happened? This woman was the one who, put him in prison. Who was using her influence because he started attacking and exposing her. So let us give credit to him at least, Vibor, for exposing that she was, she was a double-faced woman who was actually, the opposite of. She was doing the opposite of what Justice for Sushant was all about. And you remember the way he suffered. And even now, I don't know where Vipor is because these kind of women are absolutely dangerous to society.
well, after that, I don't know why he sort of gave the theory that he's a SSR is alive and really, I mean, he went, in another direction. So
Yeah.
we don't know what's the reason. So it took the family over 2 years for them to find out the crocodile, but they're still very pale and
Yeah.
long.
One
Look
fine
at
day
it.
they'll say that Ankita is also, someone to they want to discard. Virat Kohli's another video is there praising his way of, which I don't believe this man at all. Yes, Mumbai has bomb blast threat a week before Diwali on several malls. Who? Viral Smita audio clip for what reason? I see lots of new families. Yes, sharing. We've got a lot of new members.
Preeti
Maya.
Hamilton.
Yes, it was Preeti Hamilton. Vibor was genuine till things change. Yes, exactly. Today, Saffron Tiger should be here. It's his day. Saffron was talking about his quiet a time before. Black magic was done on the tarot reader too, I heard. Good evening, Minamam and Jay. Thank you for bringing us.
Thanks, Preeti.
Welcome, Julie. UT planning till 14 November is meeting. Meeting in Matoshri. This date is uh, absolutely the day that his
Udas
Sushant
Thackeray.
Singh's death was announced. Mumbai police releases states Section 144 is due to some intel news. I'm just amazed at SSR sisters. We were also told Salman gets young Pakistani boys in Panvel farm for certain purposes. Salman is weird. Welcome, Mopasana, and hope you
Hope
had
you
a
had a
lovely
wonderful Diwali.
Diwali yourself. How does this SSR family get such crooks as friends? Even the mainstream media. How do they make friends with them? I don't know. I'm really worried about Dr. Padma, ma'am. She's not making videos. No, I think she appeared in this video with Sandeep Fogat. So if you want to see her, she's there. So I think she's okay. So let's move to the next piece of news, Jyoti.
Yeah, so coming back to the SSR case and Smita Parekh and the revelation, I mean, and finally the Priyanka Singh has realized that Smita is not a true friend and she's a backstabber. So, but this is very, very late coming in but now we'll have to see how Priyanka Singh moves forward. Will she be aggressive in pursuing this case, just like how Jia Khan is pursuing for, sorry, Rabia Khan is pursuing for her daughter Jia Khan case. So that kind of intent and aggressiveness should be shown by Priyanka Singh at this point. I mean, just go legal and find ask the CBI. I mean, what's the update? Like, at least it has been 2 years, and it has been a very long time, and people are very anxious. And let them, say, at least give some sort of update to her, at least, so to the family. So let's see how that happens.
So Minal says it was an old video. I think you also
Okay,
mentioned, Jaydev, that it was an old video of Dr. Padma, not a new video. With
I'm not
Sandeep.
sure. Okay,
Sandeep Fogart, yes.
okay.
Yeah. Black magic is very prevalent in UP because of those Agori Babas. I believe it's only a matter of time before Priyanka Singh launches an attack on Crocodile. Meena, is Dr. Padma genuine? Your take? No, I do not. I do not know how to assess her because I've not been listening too much to her. Meenaji, that video Sandeep Fogart showed is 2 days ago is an old interview. Yeah, that's what Jaydev also mentioned. Yes. She will have to show that, otherwise the file is not moving anywhere. Hope Dr. Padma is safe and sound. God bless her. Karthik. Agoris don't do any black magic. Yes, that was also told to us by Mayur. Only mother fights till end of the world for their child. Dr. Padma's video with Sandeep is an old one. This reminds me Shashi Tharoor's friendship with some Pakistani journalist
Yes,
Khair
Shraddha,
Tara.
yes.
Dr. Padma beautifully exposed the criminal-minded Smita Parekh. Belated happy Diwali to you too. I
Hi,
have a doubt.
same to you. Happy Diwali, belated Rukmini. I have a
I
doubt
have a
when she
doubt
said,
when she said SSR cried badly when he broke up with Sarah. But for the diary, we came to know no such serious affairs between them. Diary helps us a lot. Yes. Gloria Ji saw you in Fogart films other day. Purna. Not just Dr. Padma, even tarot card reader Ramona received threats when she was active in drags on SSR case.
everyone was under threat, or when MVA was in power, and especially during the year 2020, and everyone was receiving threats. So everyone was being, most of the people was sent to jail. In fact, like Vibhor Anand, then many others who questioned on this particular case. So even Samit Thakur was jailed, if you remember, and of
Even
course
that,
Arnab Goswami.
even I think the gym guy Sahil was also.
Yeah, Sahil Arnab Goswami, of course, was jailed,
Yeah.
and
Welcome
even
sharing. Oh, we have one more sharing.
yeah, even one more lady who's active on Twitter. She's very bold. I think Sunena Holi. Yeah, she was also picked up. So
Shirley Kavari, you were talking about what about Jaya's remark about her granddaughter on her podcast?
what was
Well, I found it shocking. I found it quite shocking
what did
because
she say?
yeah, Jaya Thaliwali Mami thinks she's a very orthodox person who can teach people the rules of the game. Now she can't teach the same rules to her granddaughter. She says now you can have a child without wedlock. Okay. Now Thaliwali Mami is changing her stand. Okay. Now also, but then I then remembered, I recalled that Amitabh Bachchan's mother, before these two got married, they were Amitabh's parents were against Jaya Badri, and Jaya Badri played a trick. She said that she's going with friends and Amitabh Bachchan to London for some theater or something. And Amitabh Bachchan's mother said that, see, how can you go? You're not married. So Jaya was desperate to get married to Amitabh. So that was a trick that she played. And immediately, so the mother said, you get married before you go. You see? So that's how they got married. So maybe then again, the grandmother, Thaniwani Mami's genes go directly to this granddaughter, because it started way back. I think Nilotpal and Smita, yes, absolutely, Shabira. They were a team.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you,
thank you.
Savitri.
Will not let go of the sister. She'll come back at them, creating various accounts and bringing, yes, absolutely, Tom. Bollywood kids celebrated Halloween. Sara, Janvi, Ibrahim, Aryan, Ananya, all criminals. Yes, Nilotpal, Smita, and Apurva were one team. We lost a lot of SSR warriors because of a smuggler. Padma Madam revealed about Smita in old video she is accused in that incident. ये बहुत पुराना old video of Dr. Padma on his platform. Dr. Padma not coming on any YT channels. I have no idea, Geeta. Ma'am, if you follow some of the videos of Rajesh Srivastava, he has been slamming Bollywood stars. So it's suspension if he had no. Yes, there is a lot of
Yes,
suspension
it's a
about it.
highly
That's very well
suspicious.
said, Nirupama. You're absolutely true. Vardhan, welcome, Vardhan. Yes, welcome to you in our family, with our family. Dr. Padma is not seen since a year or so. I hope someone goes tells Thaliwali Mami her pet name. Yes. No, she's aware of it, Jeevan. That's why she gets so annoyed. She knows that she's a joke among people. Little bit late today, but better late than never. Hello, Poorna. I thought Dr. Padma was live on the show, but then got to know it was the old interview. Jaya makes it difficult for Bachchan family every time she opens her mouth or does some circus for the photographers. Upgrade version of
Great
Thali.
question from Hallelujah.
Thank you, ma'am. Only on Mondays I get to watch your show live since Mondays.
Actually,
So happy to see you on
so
our channel.
friends, do hit the like button so that it reaches more audiences, and share it with your friends. So it's very important. Arnab
Arnab
always
always
encourages
encouraged these wrong people,
yes.
Smita and Nilotpal. Ma'am, you need to be careful. These are gangs of goons. Regarding Jaya, I feel there's no love between Jaya and Amitabh that's making her to give such extreme statements. Gutterwood stars must be celebrating Halloween without any masks because they don't need it. Dr. Padma said once the Thai and crocodile are twin sisters. It looks like. Bollywood need not dress up in Halloween, they are natural devils. I'm just surprised how these stars are still minting money with all the ad revenue from Insta, even if they're sitting at home and movies are being launched left and right and center. Absolutely. It's a well known fact in Bellwood that Jaya Bachchan is a chronic alcoholic. Okay, got it. So here, see, when you say Kalindi, interesting your comment. See, when you say this, because one of the viewers had also mentioned that, when we were talking about them coming in luxury cars like Porsche and Lamborghinis, one very clever viewer was saying that I saw that the numbers of some of the cars were the same, which means they must be using a sort of a rent-a-car system where I get down, and then the car goes very fast and picks up, like Ananya Pandey, and then quickly drops her and then goes and picks, Akshay. So it could be that interesting. I mean, if we can find out that, it'll be really interesting.
No, I think at least they do have a lot of money. At least the top cream of
Kaladhan,
stars.
Kaladhan. How can
Yes,
Jaya, a Rajya Sabha MP, give the statement? Is there no etiquette? Absolutely. Well said, Maya.
good
She
evening,
has
Kia.
absolutely no values. Welcome, Kia.
Well,
Yeah, like a rent-a-car system. Meenaji, the mimic artist of Jaya Thaliwali auntie you showed in your channel was hilarious.
yeah, she's really talented.
Yeah,
258
258
watching.
watching.
Please press the like button and share. Thank you very
Yeah,
much, Asha.
friends, I'll be very annoyed if I might give you a Thaliwali kind of mood if you don't press the button. Meenaji, yes, yes. Yes, I noted it and commented. Every SSR fan knows true colors of crocodile since 2020. I was surprised, out of words, on how come sisters discover only now. Parliament, Rajya Sabha now started getting such cringy people like Nusrat Jahan, Mini Chakravarti, Jaya Bachchan. They are no values people. Here, coming back to what you said, Sharmila, or no, I meant Tom, is that, see, Tom, I think that there is something in the offing. And perhaps the sisters have got a sense of feeling that something about the SSR case may be positively coming. and they would like to take the complete credit for the movement rather than give it to Smita Parekh or Nilot Pal. Looking at the kind of words that flow in the parliament, their statement will make no difference, yes. Salman was using SSR's car in one of the videos. It was 2020.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There's something very fishy here.
Thank you, Evolve.
That is why you're evolved. Sasta, thank you. Welcome. Same number, yes. This year, 2022, even if you ask a 9-year-old, so how many movies of Hindi belts were hits? They were stand up and say only two: Bhul Bhulaiya and Kashmir Files. Yeah. So let us go to the next
Yeah.
piece of news.
So the next piece of news is with regards to KRK,
Yeah.
and he claims Adi Purush director Om Raut is splurging 50 crores to change Saif Ali Khan's look after the criticism in his film Adi Purush, and film ka budget ही 600 crores हो गया. So now there has been reports that Prabhas and the team are working on the changes, and KRK claims that Saif Ali Khan's look is being changed and it is costing another 50 crores, surging the budget to the next level. So, and as you know, there were several legal notices, sent to all these people, especially the stars, over alleged Islamization of the mythological drama. And in a new tweet, KRK has shared details about changes around Adipurush that sounds highly unbelievable. Now, his latest tweet suggests that Om Raut has cut 50 minutes of runtime and Adipurush is only 2 hours long. The remaining stills will witness the changed look of Saif. They have spent 50 crores on that. What would be even left after the deduction of 50 minutes? The budget is now 600 crores. And the release of Adipurush has been postponed from January 2023 to summer of 2023. So clearly, Om Raut is feeling the pressure, and as well as T Series owner. So you can
Yes.
see how the opinion of public is really taking a toll on these Bollywood directors, producers, and actors.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Absolutely. So Tom and Jerry says, "Ma'am, request for a cartoon of Buddhi Jayanti." So my promise is sure. That's one on the agenda. So you can expect that very soon, Tom. Maybe 2023, when it ends in December, we'll be able to say how many movies hit this year in 2023.
the
None.
Kantara.
Welcome with cartoon of Thali Wali with a Thali. This is what happens when you copy Game of Thrones.
And make
So well
fun of
said.
Hindu traditions, so Hindu stories
In
and
fact,
Hindu gods.
Divine, I wanted to make just a this thing here, point here. Divine, when I saw Game of Thrones original version, the first version, and then the second version, I still think that the first part was much better because there was so much of unexpected happenings. This, I think, maybe the director has changed or something, but it has become a little insipid and not as good as the earlier one. Of course, the best highlight of this Game of Thrones was the where the dragon fights, with the small dragon fights with the big dragon in the when it is a very rainy night, and the waves are also there, the sea is also. So I think that was one of the best scenes. But otherwise, as a whole, Game of Thrones too is a very what you call lukewarm form of the first part. What happened to Sushant's car's telescope? A BMW motorbike, Minal, is hard-earned money. See, here, Minal, in fact, all of you, I would say, that, see, the very purpose that these people are eliminated is that to get control of their finances. Okay? Nobody asks where Sonali Fogat's money has gone. Nobody's asking where Urvashi, isn't it? Urvashi Chete, the lady who died, or Vaishali, is it? Vaishali.
Vaishali Thakur.
Vaishali, yes. Where Vaishali's money has gone. Or where, the other girl, the small little girl in Uttarakhand who died. Where did her money go? Or she didn't get even a pay, I guess, that, from the hotel. So there is an agenda to fleece these people of their money. That is the agenda, nothing more. They don't care about human beings. Kurup. Hello, Meena ma'am, and Dave, as always, round up
Thank
an
you.
interesting. Thank you. Toon Tales, Vadan, yes. Adipurish is no ordinary movie, it's based on Ramayana. So makers should make sure that the film portrays every character accurately and that production value of the film is top notch. In fact, I feel here, Anonymous, and many of you, that they were trying to get a feedback from the social media to better their product. So now they've got enough feedback to sort of change everything, rehash the whole thing. Now let us see what they're doing to change the whole thing and whether our boycott Bollywood will continue using your conviction, friends. I think it was a white Skoda. It is an airport scene. Yes, most of these cars are shared by these people. I think it's all a rent-a-car business. Yeah. So here I wanted to tell you about a very funny incident where this. I think I do not know whether I mentioned it, but these people who are given these huge cars and all that, these item girls. So in one scene you have Mauni Roy getting down from somewhere, and she's very scared to pose alone. So she grabs anybody, even if it's a porter or a beggar, she'll just grab them and hug them because of her fear of posing alone. Now there was this girl who was accompanying her, so she hugged her because her husband was refusing to come and pose with her. Because everybody has started saying that he's her butler or a servant or a what do you call bag carrier. So now what he does is he goes away from the limelight because he's scared. People are attacking him as well, and everybody knows that these people are just mere escorts. And then she got a little upset and she said she kept calling him, and all the photographers also said, call him, but he refused. And then when he came to pose with her, you could see the expression on his face. I don't know why these men don't think about the kind of partner they marry. Don't they know all these things about these people, their background or anything? Just because anybody connected to films, you jump and you get married. I feel bad for it. Smita Parekh calls Priyanka Singh paid PR in one of her recent tweets. She's not a paid PR. She's very well working for the for the cabal. That's
Yeah, Tripura says, hi Meena and Jadev. Tadiwali's granddaughter was so snooty at one point of time that when she was studying abroad, now she's so friendly with everyone. Yes, Tripura and Navya has, she has started her own talk show on YouTube. So, and her, guests are always her mother and granny. So even if they spend so much money on VFX, and even if they choose the next best VFX team from US, do they even know what is a good VFX and what is bad? Even if the VFX is good, Karthik, people are not going to watch it. I'm sure 100% because they really made fun of our gods and of Lord Ram and Hanuman. So people will never forgive them for this.
yeah,
For the looks of that
yeah.
characters. So
KRK is taking a U-turn, saying SK and clean. Yes, I think he must have given him a dhamki. Thaliwali auntie is very frustrated because her son couldn't make in Bollywood. Even now, you just look at the attitude that he throws. There was some Diwali party in his house, and he was wearing these huge, glasses, spectacles, and staring at people as it is his eyes are round, and looking through his glasses, it made it double round. And people were getting scared just through his looks. So I understand. We understand. You don't have movies. That doesn't mean you frighten people in this way. Rekha says, I wish before New Year we can hear some good news about SSR.
yes,
Absolutely. SSR's death has changed the whole scenario of Bollywood. Maybe he was born to clean. This is the
yes,
truth,
he was a divine soul.
ultimately.
I mean, that
Anil
well
Mitra.
said.
This is the truth. And his spirit is making sure that not even one movie in Bollywood becomes a hit. He is making sure that these people have become beggars, and they'll keep telling the audience, please come and watch us in the theater. Big
Thank
thank you.
you.
Justice for Sushant, Disha, all the innocent souls, says Carol. Request all SSRians and warriors to keep boycotting. Very well said, Sanjay. आदि पुरुष कितना भी change करे. Boycott means yes, we will celebrate box office flop for yeah result. Sangme, yes, boycott Bollywood. Badhan says, Meena ma'am, it took me some time to understand that the lady's begging bowls were taken from her and would feast. Seriously, Thali auntie needs counseling. Yeah, pagal ho gaya hai. Absolutely right. GOT still remains the best show on TV. Now they can use different nameplates and use the same car. Yes. Friends, remember the day when Rekha went to the parliament for the first day and the camera went on zooming into Rekha and Jaya, that effect. And Jaya got so bad. Maybe that was the actually the growth of Thaliwali Mami, from that day. That could have been the evolution. Susan Khan with Ali Goni, some name, don't remember because they keep changing boyfriend. But anyway, she's roaming with him, and sometimes we find him, her with Ritik in his house. Here, Jeevan, I found something very strange. There was this party, I don't know which, somebody's party, that they were coming out of this Susan and her boyfriend. And there was another couple as well, and apparently that lady was more good looking than Suzanne. So I think Suzanne was not very happy about the fact that her Aligoni was looking at her more than Suzanne. And so then there was a small sort of tiff. And then I was just watching Suzanne's eyes. You could make out that they are not in the normal shape. Either they're drunk or in some other state. And this guy is busy trying to cajole her, and then some kisses later. So these people are really crazy. They lead a crazy life, and they have children who are older than their boyfriends. So I don't understand what sort of lifestyle these people have. Documentary films like them are killed in courtroom are much better than these. Yes, well said. Yeah.
Cringe, multi-billion cringe. That's a very good
Yeah.
way to put that here.
Yeah. Yes, Smita called her Priyanka Singh paid PR in one of her recent tweets. SSR had a Maserati, right? Yes.
He had many cars, but then so.
SSR's valuable taken by every Tom, Dick, and Harry in blue plastic bags. So after his murder, even if Bollywood makes worthy films, I will conduct boycotting Bollywood. Will never fall in
Continue.
their
Boycotting Bollywood. Yes.
sugar coated trap. Hello, Meenaji and Jaydev. Thadiwali's grandma
Yeah,
daughter
we're
was so
taking that.
sweet. Yes. I find Susie HR and Russian Goni are in a three. Very interesting news from your channel. I love your channel. And Meenaji, you're also very simple. Thank you, Asha. If you remember, the man murdered by Vaze was an automobile showroom owner and he was using Hiran's car. Yes, Mansukh Hiran's car. Yes. Jaydev, you're also.
Also, okay, what?
No, she was saying that she was just saying that you're simple. That's it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Asha.
Even movie Har Mahadev contains lots of propaganda. Smita Parekh changed her color to green, I think. Notice all those so-called married couples, Katrina Mauni, don't attend events and interviews together. Yes, that's another point. Important point. Was she even studying abroad? Hi, ma'am and Jay. Good
Hi,
morning.
Roja.
Long time.
Welcome.
I joined your live from here. Welcome, Roja. Now, Patan gang is relaxed after Adipurish postponement. Oh, so when is the next date, Jaydev, for this
Summer,
movie?
summer 2023, which means maybe June or July.
Yeah. Typical Bollywood. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Haliwali auntie. SSR's death changed the whole scenario of Bollywood. Maybe he was born to clean the gutter. Don't these children have any other interest in life rather than following their family everywhere? Views have to match the likes. Come on, guys.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very much, Meena.
so much, Minal. Abhishek Bachchan accent in English as if he's just landed from London or America. Even also the fact that he's always angry. So I think he's got it directly from Thaliwali Mami. This streak of anger. Even if you ask him a question, he'll never answer you straight. He'll beat about the bush. No, why would you say that? What do you think? I mean, this. Let me ask you a question in a counter question. That's how he behaves. Journalists are there to ask them questions, and their duty as public figures is to answer, especially when they're promoting their own films.
So maybe he has an some sort of complex because Aishwarya Rai is getting back-to-back films,
No,
and
not
he's
not
not
back to
getting
back
a
films.
film.
Only one film from this
Yeah,
her best friend
but still,
Mani
she
Ratnam.
has
Yeah,
she
nothing,
has
nothing else.
films.
The whole
Ac-
family is down in the dumps.
No, no, but still she got a film with Mani Ratnam.
Yeah, because that they're old friends. Mani Ratnam dreams of her. That's how puppy he looks to be. He seems to be like a puppy in love with her. Kia. Don't know which gym and salons these new Rama and Ravana go to. Rama and Adipurush. Thaliwali's loser son throws his weight for no reason. That family is very frustrated. And have you seen also when they come from an airport or when they're walking, he never even looks at that girl. That is his daughter, you know. And Aishwarya catches her hand as if this girl is going to be picked up and kidnapped the next minute. You know, now even she's become as tall as Aishwarya. Still, Aishwarya is so scared that this child will slip away from her. There's a husband who's not even interested in the wife or the daughter, and the mother is only interested in the daughter. As if someone will just take her away from her. The industry will collapse one day. SSR, yes. Ma'am, Har Har Mahadev movie is also with propaganda, a wrong history. Okay, we should now look at that. Ranjita says, just like today, Janvi was serving popcorns in Delhi VVR as we go to watch her. Oh, must be that
She was
movie, isn't
serving
it?
popcorn.
Yeah, what is that movie? Mimi,
To
Mummy, or what?
whom?
Yeah,
Ranjita?
the latest movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, suddenly other YouTuber got active. So any breaking, this is what I suspect, True Indian. Now all these people are going to come back in the, even I saw some Twitterati, who had run away from the scene back and saying that we were the original SSR warriors after this Smita Parekh was exposed. So that means there is something that's coming out, which is very good for us because we are only for justice for SSR.
So,
Vinay has
friends,
a
don't. Yeah, I would like to say one thing is that don't forget that I think you wrote an article in Op India, and it is still there. You can we'll be putting the link in this description, and you can check the when the article was posted, the date, and it was one of the first articles, by you, right? Like which
Yeah, a
you
detailed article about how all the loopholes,
of
that
the
led to,
SSR
yeah,
case.
yeah, which exposed that it was not
We'll
a
be
suicide.
posting the link on the description, so
Yeah.
make sure to
In
see
fact,
that.
about that article, I would like to tell you, friends, that see, there was nobody who wanted to take that article from me because they did not want to print it. The mainstream media did not want to print it. And then I thought of Indian Express that they also, I mean, were rather this thing, they didn't answer. Then I told Nupur, see, there's this story, and it's complete fake that it is a suicide, it is a murder. Now I've written a detailed this thing, so would you like to publish it in Op India? So she said, definitely, give it to me. And they did all the fact checking and everything because they were scared of Bombay police at that time. So they checked it, verified everything, and they published it. So it was just a few days after the death of Sushant that we did it. So we've been there since that time till today. We've not wavered in our belief that he should get justice. Laya was also good, Meenama. I think it was from BBC 4. Later, Spain made a remake and it is in Netflix now. Okay. Hi
Hi,
from
Bhuvana.
Bhuvana. Welcome, Bhuvana. Shailaja. Thaliwali auntie will not be admitted in Pune hospital, only in Deepika Mental Health
Good
Facility.
one, Shailaja.
Yeah. I don't think Nepo kids want to work. They only want celebrity tag by doing only few films. Their frustration is only Modi ji. As we know, they have many more sources of money. So I was see if I found something very interesting, Nanda, that Janvi was telling some interviewer that see I've become so protective about my sister, more like my mother. Like my mother used to mother me. Now I'm mothering my sister. So all this thing about becoming the original Sri Devi, that's the race by these two kids. And from their action itself, you can make out that the mother and the daughter are nowhere similar. Janvi Kapoor should not compare herself with, yes, Mom Sri Devi. We SSRians have come a long way. So many dupe YouTubers who became dubious ones with diversionary tricks, and we safely landed with a select few. Yes. What? Is that really true? Janvi serving popcorn in PVR? Well, PR working overtime.
Yeah, who is she serving to? That's the big question.
Sushant's family should act more aggressively.
Yes, I mean,
Mana says it's an open secret in film fraternity that if Thali Wali Mami, Wale Mama goes for an outdoor, an interconnected room next to his suite is booked for the eternal. Okay. Yeah, this is something I've also heard, Mana. Because, see, once or twice they were caught in a flight where he's sitting in the front and you can see her the back. And whenever any shots are taken, she quickly covers her face. So this guy is really someone.
very colorful.
Lambuji. Yes, a very nice one, Mana. Yeah. Hi, ma'am. Jade Joshi. They didn't realize that when SSR was alive, they didn't spell any conspiracy. Strange criminal lawyer of Supreme Court couldn't find out who is who. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Thali Wali. Yes, AB. Yeah, absolutely. Where did you hear that from? Sheikh Abi is just a volcano. Just someone asks question, it blasts. Yes, such an arrogant man. Why Priyanka Singh doesn't go directly to court to do something than tweeting? Ash, who will watch her now? Nepo kids don't have any other talent beside exposing with so much education and knowledge. What else they will do but follow their parents' profession, easy way out?
Yes, sorry.
Thank you, Poona. Donny Osmond puppy love. Yes, it's a puppy love. Meenaji Ash is aware of Kabal dirty tricks, and that's why she's not trusting anyone. Well, also this Panama Papers is also somewhat connected in this
We
case.
have done a video on Panama Papers,
Yes,
so
yes.
a lot of
So
Bollywood names are
please read a bit more, then you will know the answer to your to the sentence that you've just put. Trusting, I mean, yes. Aishwarya daughter has bow legs. Promotion gimmick for her next week. Yes, Millie. Yes. His daughter has problems with legs. That's why they are overprotective.
okay.
Also, their family is hideous instead of accepting the fact. As doctor walks and behaves physically challenged.
I think Ash's daughter is trying to act like an adult, and that's where the problem might be. So she may be normal, but she's trying to act like an adult, walk like an adult. So this could be the reason.
Aishwarya knows the industry as she's gone through it to bag films, so she's shielding her daughter. In your opinion, who were genuine SSR warriors? She's learning dancing to rectify it. Aish also knows her one Lambu is into human trafficking. How can she trust her daughter? Own daughter, yes. By the way, SP Crocodile has been exposed by others as being a major trafficking agent. She has various names and aliases as well as an NGO. That's also something that I heard of. Where is Vibho now? I think Jaya lives in Jalsa and Lambu lives in Pratiksha. Justice for SSR, Disha Sadian, and 302 for the culprits. Tom and Jerry, all the patients there will get harassed by Thali Wali Mami because this one will go on shouting, why are you looking at me? Why are you doing this? Blah, blah. Okay, so let's go on to the next piece of news, Janet.
Yeah. So the next piece of news is, if you can believe it or not, is this guy again is in the news for the wrong reasons. Sajid Khan, and now another lady, another actress by the name of Saloni Chopra, has revealed something about Sajid Khan, and now it's after among 10 women, there was Sajid Khan was accused of sexual harassment, including Sharlin Chopra, Ahana Kumara, and now Saloni Chopra. Now, Saloni's wounds were revived, and she has talked about the horrific incident on her blog. Now, in her blog, Saloni told that Sajid Khan often used to call her late at night, and at that time she used to talk offensively, not about work. According to Saloni, Sajid asked her many strange questions like, "Can I do a breast job?" And that's how sex is mentally necessary. Saloni told that he used to tell me that I cannot become an actress because I'm not sexy, my body is not worth that, and he will give me films only when I'm ready to fix all these things. She further wrote, "For months he tortured me mentally, and I used to cry every night before sleeping. He used to talk about private parts and used to make lewd demands from me. He used to get irritated when he refused." Saloni told that once, when he was testing a girl's outfit for a scene in the film, he demanded that the girl lift a skirt. When the girl did this at the behest of Sajid, Sajid also insulted her badly and said that she does not have the figure to be an actress. So, yet another actress, has come out, and she has narrated her horrific experience with this guy Sajid. So,
Yeah.
and yet
So
he
Jaidev,
is
can you?
continues to be in Big Boss 16 in spite of many complaints, including DCW chairperson Swati, and still no action is being taken because we know obviously it's a very small circle. So
So Jaidev, Shobha is asking for the article. Can you just give her a link of the article?
yeah, just hold on.
Yeah. Purna, Amitabh and Jaya act as couples in the eyes of public, but in reality, there's hardly any relationship left with each other. There is news if Ranveer, Deepika divorced, don't know how the yes, there seems to be something in the offing. Doria, so true. They know there are pedophiles in the industry. Also, see how they stop their daughters from getting into interviews. Welcome, Rekha. Section 144, because SSR will be back that time. But Smita Parekh doing all these dirty jobs so confidently, I think in her background she has some very influential people in her hand. Kushi has run away to US. For your information, these YouTubers who are asking for donations in a very sly way, don't give them a paise. Soon, we will celebrate this channel's growth. Thank you, Rekha. Really, why do you think so? These Sri Devi's daughters using Sri Devi's insurance to maintain their high fly life. Absolutely. You're right. God is watching from above. All will pay the price. Sorry, insurance, money. Absolutely. The life in real and real is fake acting. Yes, Rick and Bibi exposed in the airplane pic. I believe Thaliwali has a fling with Danny, I heard. God help Danny. Purna. Sri Devi's daughter is using her insurance money to maintain their high fly life. Yes. Aishwarya was in Ponniyin Selva flop. Cinema is about representing a country's culture, pride. Cinema is magical, but Bollywood is not only demeaning India is culture in nation itself, but abroad too. Indian audiences are still so backward. Every myth exists for a reason. Something must have happened for a myth to exist. Perfect for Gutterwood. Yes, she's trying to copy her mother. Most crooked and shameless lady who is in contact with big shots. She feels unsafe in her own house. She lives with her maternal aunt and does dress designing. Who is this, Shobha? Lambuji's name came out in Panama Papers. Julian Assange has information on all dirty Bolivians. Cabal watching Candid Mina regularly. When you talk something, someone from Cabal, they came in various YouTuber channels to show them humble and sweet. Currently, I saw Deshmukh couple on Madhura's recipes. Okay.
Yeah, friends, I have given the link of the article on Op India in the chat
Shobha,
section.
yes.
So
Shobha was
when
asking
you
for
have
it.
time, you can go through it. So
Yeah, so Shobha, that link is given by Jaydev. But Aishwarya's daughter looks a lot like Aish when Aish did that Camlin pencil ad. Yeah, Jaydev?
Sanjay is a threat to Kabal, Rafael. So Now let's see how, with regards to Twitter under Elon Musk, how Twitter will be. Like I hope it's a fair place for expressing opinions, especially people with right-wing ideology, and hope Twitter is not a place which is extremely left, and they give only blue ticks to extremely left, you know, left-wing people. And so it's a good thing that, in my opinion, that Elon Musk has taken over Twitter, and hopefully, it'll be for the good for especially India, where many right-wing BJP people's Twitter handles were even suspended before before the Elon Musk takeover. And let's see how I mean, I hope for the positive in the case of Elon Musk takeover of Twitter.
On the
So
other side, Jaydev, on the other side, I also heard that Elon Musk has a lot of investment in China. So whether China is also investing in Twitter, we do not know. So there could be
let's
another
hope
side
not.
to it as well. Yes,
Yeah.
Rambuji's wife is a grumpy, negative individual, ungrateful too. IDFC Bank has Lambu as their brand manager. I get angry whenever I see him there. Also told IDFC Bank people near my scepter, please remove him. Yes.
Who knows? Ai's daughter might be from AB Junior. Kia Datta in Hollywood, they have trans actors, MTF and FTM. Okay. So I think our time is up.
Yeah. So with this, we uh, bid you good night. And tomorrow, I think it's first. So hopefully, Mayur should join us in a show tomorrow. So see you then. Good night from
Good
Jay
night.
David.